Hello there. My name is Dr. Jan Roberto, and I'm a family physician in Springfield, Ohio. And I've been practicing for over 30 years. And I just want to share a few minutes with you to give you some information, encourage you, and to just give you some options of how to perhaps empower yourself, your family, towards a healthier lifestyle. My story began that about 20 years ago. My husband was in his 40s and had an early blockage to the main artery to his heart, and that was our wake up call. And I felt like I was responsible after that point to provide better nutrition. And another physician shared with us a way to flood our bodies with the nutrition of fruits and vegetables and berries. And it was just a no-brainer for me. I thought, oh my gosh, a life preserver. I can finally have a little peace. I don't know if anybody could relate with that. But there was also a study at that time that showed that this powdered produce, which is Juice Plus, was found to have a positive effect just at the cell level and at the arterial level with blood vessel protection, a reduction in the natural vasoconstriction. And way too much information, but at that time that caught my attention. And that was in 2003 with the Journal of the College of Cardiology by the University of Maryland. So what I want to do today is to, first of all, inspire you with some options and to understand also that food is really our secret weapon. So I'm just going to go ahead and share my screen right now and give you, first of all, some options. We as a community have resources for healthy living. We have under healthylivingrevolution.com actual cookbooks, smoothie recipes. We have some video content. We have some other educational tools, things to do with your children, some exercise videos. So first of all, our mission is to inspire healthy living. Also, I want to give you just a few quick tips. First of all, exercise is so important. You want to have movement. You want to understand that if you don't have some kind of movement activity, at least 5 to 6 days a week, it is as if you were smoking 2 packs of cigarettes a day, when you're older. So you want to get that habit going. Sleep 7 to 8 hours and reduce your stress. We have to reset our neurohormones, and that is very much done as we sleep and as we reduce stress, because if not, this leads to illness and disease over time. Drink plenty of water. We want to have at least 60 to 80 ounces of water, helps carry nutrients where they need to go, helps keep our body hydrated, keeps our cells working optimally. Use safer products, and then finally eat real food. And that's what I really want to concentrate on. Like I said, food is our secret weapon. And look at this. Last year, this study came out saying that prescribing fruits and vegetables could save $100 billion in medical costs. Imagine your physician writing out a prescription to eat more fruits and vegetables. Wouldn't you take it seriously? Well, I'm telling you, it's that important. And so what we want to do is learn the concept of armoring up, okay? So let's go inside our blood cells, and you can see that something is happening on a daily basis. Inflammation, oxidation, which is really the result of us living, making energy, and the byproduct of making energy are free radicals. And that is what leads to aging, illness, disease, and death, okay? And so what we want to do is armor up. Okay, here's the word. And that word of armoring up is through the increased intake of fruits, vegetables, berries, and grains, whole food nutrition, as much as possible. And we are supposed to get in a lot more than we do, 7 to 13 servings. So why is this important? Well, it's that micronutrition. The micronutrition in the fruits and vegetables and berries is essential. And it's not just vitamins that you have heard about over the years, and that's only maybe 30 or 35, but it's also the minerals, the phytonutrients, and the antioxidants that are found in the fruits and vegetables and berries. And the phytonutrients and the antioxidants are so important because they are thousands of them. Sorry about that, thousands of them. And we really don't even know how effective they are, but we know that they work together in synergy. And so we want as much as possible. And why is this important? Well, important right now, at least in this phase in our life, is the immune system. You know, we want, and we know by studies that whole food nutrition helps to maintain and modulate a normal working immune system. And so what does the word modulate mean? It's kind of a, different term. It means to organize, be in control, keep things working correctly. And you want to be prepared as much as possible. If you don't have enough whole food nutrition and this armor, the immune system can become dysfunctional. Dysfunctional. And what does that look like? Decrease in the level of the activity of the immune system, increase risk of illness, increase risk of disease. Sometimes the older you get, the immune system doesn't work as well. But we now are finding out it's because as the older you get, you don't eat as well as you should, as well as obviously just the effects of that chronic inflammation in the immune system, needing to be fed routinely. And so understand that food really is fuel. We talked about that micronutrition that is essential for that protection, but then we also need the right calories, the macronutrition, the right protein, carbohydrates, fat, and fiber. And remember, a milkshake has a lot of calories and a lot of fat, but no fiber, and some carbs, but no micronutrition. So we want this beautiful array of as much as possible. And we're supposed to get in 7 to 13 servings a day. And unfortunately, most people get in less than 5, some 3 or 0, okay? So our solution is that of what we call Juice Plus. We have the micronutrition that is in the capsule form or soft chewable. We also have a new omega fatty acid that is all plant-based. It bypasses the fish, so we can get those essential omega fatty acids that are important for skin, circulation, the heart, the eyes, and the joints. But we also have macronutrition in the form of Juice Plus Complete, which is a healthy beverage. It gives us a large variety of ways to get in, of course, the essential 15 more plants, as well as through a bar. And that is my go-to every day of Complete. I have at least 2 scoops in one shake full of everything, plus those 30 fruits and vegetables and berries in the capsules. So this is the beautiful picture. What would that look like to you if you had this nutrition going through your body every single day? How would you as a mom or as a dad feel if you knew that your children were getting this in your body? I know for me as a mom, my son is now raising children. And so I know he had this through his teens and his 20s, and now it's been passed down to that next generation. And it makes me feel so proud and so equipped, that I at least did that right, okay? And so what's important for me as a physician is to know that this indeed has a food label, a nutrition facts, and that distinguishes Juice Plus from a vitamin or a supplement that's out there. This actually has to have the FDA say that it is indeed a food. And what impresses me even more is the vast body of research, over 40 published studies over the past 25 years. And these studies are what we call peer-reviewed medical journals that have been published after an independent medical university has researched Juice Plus outside of the company, and double-blind placebo-controlled studies that on actual clinical results that show that Juice Plus is absorbed, it's bioavailable, it reduces the damaged cells, the result of the oxidation. It helps with the immune system support, protects the DNA, cardiovascular wellness, inflammation, skin, gum health, and so much more. And, I think the biggest thing for me right now is helping people understand a healthy immune system. And that was on those four of the studies centered in on that. And, you know, I was excited to be able to share because I pulled out my 4 original studies and I reread them. And it was like brand new. It was like Christmas all over again. And, you know, the first study was a pilot study and it was done on elderly smokers. And it showed that these elderly smokers had an improvement in their markers of the immune function, some balancing of the T cells and B cells. You know, the T cells they're in charge, and you can't have too many B cells or you have an overactive immune system that becomes an autoimmune illness. And so it showed some balancing there and natural killer cells. And so that was a pilot study that led to another study by the University of Florida, published in the Journal of Nutrition on law students that were stressed and also had been affected by a hurricane. And what this showed compared to placebo, that these stressed law students had a 30% improvement in their T cells, which are those that are in charge, and documented less illnesses. And then a few years later, the Cobra Special Forces in Graz, Austria, they were studied compared to placebo, and they showed also an improvement in the immune markers and decreased days off of work due to illness. So these are very active, healthy, otherwise healthy athletes that were, you know, needing to be at optimal performance. And then also after that, there was a group studied in Germany with healthcare workers. And these healthcare workers also were found to have 20% decrease in moderate to severe cold symptoms. And so, you know, what does this show? 4 studies showing a positive changes in the immune system, whether it's the markers, the balancing, you know, better functioning, as well as being sick less often than those that did not take it, the placebo group. And so what a wonderful way to fuel your family and fuel yourself with that peace of mind. You know, that is what I have just enjoyed the most is, you know, my motto is don't wait for a crisis to know what's important. And right now, I guess I feel such peace of mind, reassurance, knowing I've done all I can for myself and my family. And so there's a way to encourage children and young adults through college to eat Juice Plus through the program called the Healthy Starts for Family, and they can receive Juice Plus for up to 4 years. And what we have found is that they are, you know, people that have been through this program are 2/3 more aware of eating fruits and vegetables. They're 60% less sick, less days off school. They're eating better. They're drinking more water. So what an amazing way to have that support. So I guess I want to ask you, what is your health worth? You know, we want to be prepared. We don't want to wait for that crisis, but what is it worth to have some peace of mind? You know, I'd say over 15 years now of consistently having Juice Plus in my body, I know how well I feel. And I know that I have those 40 studies that have helped me validate what I've been investing in. And so this is less than a cup of gourmet coffee. It's actually less than a cup of gourmet tea, because I had some tea the other day. It was $2.79 and it was water in a tea bag. Okay, so you can flood your body with this nutrition of the fruits and vegetables and berries every day for $2.50. You can add a healthy beverage with the complete for $2. And you can even add the omega for that extra essential fatty acids for an extra $1 a day. And so finally, Juice Plus is not about treating or curing any specific condition or disease. It's healthy, plant-based nutrition, concentrated, highly concentrated to deliver this nutritional punch. And it's supported by over 20 years of independent clinical research. So I just want to thank you again for your time. Thank you for investing in just a few minutes to learn some tools, some tips on how you can move forward with a healthy lifestyle. I think just from my heart to your heart, I just want to say, be encouraged. Just know that, food really matters, and armoring up and having a simple solution that you can share, both with your family and maybe with some friends and neighbors. That's how I started to become part of this community, is I just knew that was awesome and I couldn't not share it with people. So thank you so much, and stay healthy. God bless you, and have a great day.